PACOVY is a ceiling fan. It could be placed anywhere in a low profile room. You could lower the light down, stepless, 10% through 100%, and change the kelvins. It has a low light and it has an adjustment of fan speeds, up to 6 speeds. It is a quiet fan. And what we're going to do is show you what this fan is about, remote control and smartphone, and how to install. We are reviewing from a company called PACOVY. It is a 3200 lumens ceiling fan. It is 6 speeds, application driven. The instructions are laid on top, the remote control, and all the information provided. PACOVY is a 3000 through 6500 Kelvin ceiling fan. It comes in black, cardboard on top, protected with a modern style and transmitter receiver. It has the 33% of the LEDs in black and the blade, 6 blades and a DC motor. As we take everything out of the packaging, laid out on the table all the parts and material for the ceiling fan shown in the instructions. These are the steps to build. And what we're going to be doing is assembling this on the ceiling. The DC motor, the bracket with cushioning, the LED lights, the frosted glass plastic, the black, the arm, the connection module, all connected and plugged into a module that needs to be put into the unit, and connecting the 6-speed plastic fan with a socket and connections for the LED lighting. The transmitter and remote control, the hardware and the instructions. Put it on masonite, wood, and more. Everything is included, wire nuts and electronic connectors. A Phillips screwdriver or bit is needed to remove the actual screw that holds into the plastic housing that simply removes the cover by unscrewing. In the packaging, you may use with the cover, slide up and through your AC and match up and lock into place. Lightly tighten. Now adjust and center. Over at the workbench, we have some assembly to do. We're going to take the lights, white facing down, and we make sure we get everything set in by lining up. With the bolts, open up, secure down inside, 6 bolts. With all the bolts tightened down, we have some cables to connect. If the module does come loose during shipment or factory, they are easily to be put in and removed by pushing on the module tip and moving out. On the opposite end is blue. On the lighting mechanism, we have red, black, and white. Connect. On the opposite end, we have gray, white, yellow. That's going to go into the unit and lock into place. We have additional connections for future use. We have our load and neutral. We're going to place our unit upside down. We're going to match up and lock into place. We're going to repeat for the other sides. They have a mechanism that locks in. Take your time, snap down. With the bolts, we're going to lock down. The receiver module lay in loosely. We have a ground cable. We flip on over once again, and we take our blade. We match the notch area to the notch pin. Slide on, adjust, and firmly push in. With the nut, counterclockwise will lock, clockwise will loosen. Located on here in gray on gray writing. Hold the blade, spin down, and when needing to clean, simply loosen up and remove by pushing up and off. Self-adhesive is on both units. So let's carefully stick them down. We have load and neutral hooking up. Now simply going to lift up into place and lock down. With the set screw, place in and lock down. We have a cradle to hang up. 2 AAA batteries, optional, not included. Place into the controller. We are able to control the fan via the light switch, off and on. On the remote control, we have a 5D joystick. This is the 5D joystick. We have brightness kelvins, decrease. We have on and off, and so forth. We're going to turn on the light and off the light by hitting the button. We're going to hit speed number 3. The fan is on. The fan is blowing down in a clockwise for winter blowing up. This is counterclockwise blowing down. We're going to shut off the light and fan. As they both shut down, we're going to turn back on the light switch, and only the light will run. We have a number of kelvins. By hitting the center button, we are changing the kelvin. It fluidly goes to each of the kelvins, 3000 to 6500. We have a negative and we have a positive. As you see, it adjusts different lights. We'll shut the main lights off so you can see what it looks like in low light, reading mode, night light, great for kids' rooms, and more. You could change the Kelvin in low light, and you can increase the light. Putting on speed number 3 once again. We have a timer. It doesn't blink. It just is a timer for 1 hour and 2 hours. We want to shut the fan off, we shut the fan off. If we need to reset the remote control, we have a reset button. Simply shut down the light, hold the reset button within 5 seconds, the light will reset. This is your sailing fan. Shutting all lights off and turning just the light on as simple as a button press. Once again, this is the remote control. A shot at the fan is a circle fan, 20 inches. It is plastic cosmetics with an open blade for low profile rooms. Looking across and down from above, your sailing fan. Everything that you need to hook up for a room, stepless from 10% all the way up to 100% controlled via a remote control. We're going to show you what the smartphone application is about. Zhong Light Control for Apple and Android. Simply follow the instructions for HF Smart and open up. HF Smart is the application. It'll open immediately up. You can add fan, light or fan. Within 5 seconds of turning on, you should hear a beep and it should pair via Bluetooth. We have a pair code. We click on the pair code. If all else fails, please shut off light, turn light on, and press the pair code within 5 seconds, and it flashes. Please forgive me if I don't hear the beeps. As I turn the fan in the on position, the fan goes on. I'm able to adjust the kelvins or the brightness levels by hitting on the switches. I'm able to slide the light up and change the kelvins. I could go into a night light. I could change the kelvins by tapping it. I could change the fan speeds, and I could make it forward reverse and have a wind reduction. We have a lighting. The light can be turned off and on the lower bottom, and we have the timer that we can set it from 1 hour, 2 hour, 4 hour, 8 hours with minutes and confirm. Or we could shut the unit all off. If I tap on the 3 dashes on top, we have a group management to run different fans. We have a remove device code, scan code, share codes, download the QR, theme colors of the unit. I could change my background to different colors if I wanted green. This is how the unit works. And it gives a timer of under an hour of the fan remote control. Everything that I explained is in the manual. How to install, how to set up the remote control, and more. This is your sailing fan. To clean the fan is to stop, remove the blade, clean around, and reset up. You could be controlled via Bluetooth, remote control, or a light switch only and only for the light. The question is, can I turn it to a different Kelvin? The smartphone will buzz as we shut the light off in the warm Kelvin and we turn the light on, it stays in the warm Kelvin. I hope you enjoy your sailing fan if this is something that you're looking for in your cooling needs, summer and winter, for circulation in the household. And thank you for viewing.